Okay, my warriors, the camera ended up cutting off and I don't have no editing system to connect them. So you will have a part one and a part two for Sunday dinner show. So right now we're at the part where we're cooking the mushrooms. Just let them cook. Once they cook like they're supposed to, then we're going to mix them all together. So we're going to get through this. It's just, I can't wait to get my computer back. I'm losing my mind. Now we have cooked the mushrooms to the point where we can go ahead and take them off the stove, and we're going to start our gravy. Okay, I had put some hot oil on the pan, on the stove, how you want to say it. This little stuff right here is the stuff from the gravy the night before. Or should I say the grease. So as you can see, I have mixed 2 things of flour, tablespoons. And all I'm doing now is just making sure I get all of those, lumps and stuff out, because I do not want to see that. So always remember, you're still going to have to, saute your flour. So once it's like this, you're going to grab some water. And I always get me like a cup of water and just have it available. So as soon as you put the water in there, it's going to start bubbling quick. So what you have to do, always put a little bit in first, trying to make sure this doesn't fall. And then you do this. And then you just keep putting water in there until it gets to where you want it to be. So if the burner's up too high, turn it down, because you do not want to burn your gravy. So what I'm doing now is just mixing it. And I always season my gravy, because you have to. If you don't, it's not going to be good. And my gravy sometimes be this color, but they have some brown seasoning that you can put in there. I am going to add more water, because I want it to really cover up the pork chops, along with, I want it to be a good gravy for my grits. So far that's a cup and a half that we put in there. And just mix it. That's all you have to do. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just keep mixing it to where I want it. And then I'll let you know the seasonings that I put on there, because I got to let it steam back up. Okay, now let's talk about this gravy. We used oil in the beginning to get it nice and hot. We used 2 tablespoons of either all-purpose flour, or you can use self-rising flour. Either one. Then you can put as much garlic as you want. And was that garlic? Yeah. And as much onion as you want. Now, this is when you have to be careful. This particular seasoning right here, just put a little bit. Taste it. If you need more, a little bit. Don't never put a lot, because trust me, your blood pressure will rise. This right here, you're going to put about, I eyeball it. So I'm going to say maybe not even a complete tablespoon. Just do it to your own likings. Along with always adobo, maybe almost a tablespoon, because you have to be really careful of what you're doing. Now you see it's doing this thing. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, and hopefully I have enough. I put all together, when I add up all of the water, it was 2.5 cups of water. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the mushrooms and the onions. Now, you see, there's 2 pieces of meat in there. They're covered up really, really good. Like I said, I cooked pork chops yesterday, so I only needed 1 for today for lunch, and I put the other 2 because it came in a pack of 3. Buy 1, get 1 free at Star Meat. So I'm going to go ahead and I said we'll cook it for dinner. We just got to put some gravy with it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it. It was on number 5. Now it's going to about number 2, so it can just simmer and do its thing. So I will be, I'm sorry, seeing these hands. I'm just trying not to, because if I hit the camera the wrong way, it cuts off. Putting the top on. Okay, now we're going to come over here and look. Those are the corn that was made from the microwave. I threw butter in there. Some people may want to add a little salt. And those are the grits that is on low. So everything is pretty much done. We're just waiting for the meat and gravy to do its thing for about 15 more minutes, and then we'll be totally done. All right, this is a finishing touch. You have those lovely smothered pork chops right there. Then you have them grits with smothered gravy. And then you have that vegetable of the day, corn. If you enjoyed this video with Mz.TreZena, give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior yet, just visiting, what you waiting on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, then click that notification button to be notified of all videos, along with share this video. Let them know what your girl is doing. So, I want to say thanks so much for watching. Until we see each other again. Later.